why is this important? Why is this language in the Old and New Testament referring to the Word, to wisdom, being brought forth, begotten of the Father important? Because this is the biblical means we have for describing the Trinity. If the three persons in God are one, how do we avoid conflating the three together? Not by reference to their will, for there is only one God with a single will. Not only with reference to their actions, for where one member of the Trinity acts, the other acts. So the Father creates, the Son creates, the Spirit creates. The Father saves, the Son saves, the Spirit saves. How do we distinguish the members of the Trinity? Not necessarily with reference to us or our duty towards them. We are called to worship and serve each triune person, to commune with and be united with each triune person. We worship one God alone. Likewise, the three persons should not be viewed as parts of God. We know this, as if God were composed of the parts that we call Father, Son, and Spirit. No, we say God is simple, with neither body, parts, or passions. He is a se, fully independent of all, made up of no metaphysical or physical parts that are greater or more necessary than he himself is. All flows from God. Nothing exists outside of his will. So too, the Father is not merely part of the divine, he is God. The Son too is fully God. The Spirit is fully God. So through the ages, how have Christians, based upon this biblical evidence, learned to distinguish the persons of the Trinity? By the biblical description of their relations to one another, or their eternal relations of origin. The Father is unbegotten, but from all eternity he begets the Son. The Son is eternally begotten from the Father, so too the Spirit eternally proceeds from the Father and the Son. We get this even in the names we call them. What is a son if not something that is begotten? What is a pneuma, a spirit, a breath, if not something spirated or breathed forth? There is no distinction between the three in terms of their power, in terms of their authority, in terms of their eternal existence, in terms of their divinity. They all possess the full of the divine attributes. There is no distinction between the three in their essence or being. There is only one divine being. Yet these three, engaged in eternal dance of a perichoresis, as it called, of mutual indwelling, can only be truly distinguished and ordered by these relations. The Son is eternal, and he is begotten from the Father.